Hi there, Renee here with Luminess, walking you through everything airbrush all day. I am so excited that we're here. I also am a makeup artist with Luminess, and we also have another makeup artist, Heather, who goes live with us as well. So if you are interested in learning more about our airbrush system, or if you are getting your airbrush system for the first time, that's what we're here for. We're here to walk you through all of that. So here's our times running there on the bottom of when we're going live, and so that you can make sure that you are not missing a single thing, please feel free to subscribe to our channel as well as set those notifications, because we want you to make sure that you don't miss a single broadcast. We're so excited that we're able to do this for you every single weekday, starting at 8 a.m. Central, going all the way till 4 p.m. Central. So also, if you can't catch us live, don't you dare worry, because we have your back. You can always check us out on the replay. So let's talk about what you get in your kit when you first join up with Luminess and get your system. Because what's great is that we give you this amazing kit that comes with blush, a beautiful hydrating luminizer called Love, and you get 2 bottles of foundation. So you're definitely going to get your perfect match. You have plenty of foundation to figure out this whole airbrush thing, because trust us, it is a little bit of a learning curve, which is okay. Learning is great, and we're going to learn together. So we're going to get started by just running through our product here. So we did blush, we have 2 bottles of foundation, and we have our Love. So we're going to get through all of those products today. And when you join our lives, we always add a little bit more for fun. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about this stylus here and what we get in our kit. So this is our airbrush system. This is the Legend system. If you're just joining us, please say hey. We want to say hi to you too. So we want to press, it's just a 1-button operation regardless of what system you have. Then every single system comes assembled. All you have to do is plug that bad boy in. So this is the stylus. This is the stylus itself. You hold it just like a pen. Here's a spill-proof cap that comes with it, so you can pop that guy on there. You can also pull back on your trigger, and when we say trigger, it's this little guy right here. So super simple. Foundation, airbrush products go in there, and it's that simple. All you have to do is turn it on. We have a few suggestions here, and with airbrush, you'll find that there are no rules. So if you are just getting started, just start feeling the air. Just feel what it feels like, because it's a little bit different sensation than maybe you're used to with your traditional foundation application. You can also put water in here. You can put water in here to help practice, and don't worry, because it's just water, so you can see what it's going to feel like. And all of our foundations and airbrush products are water-based, because that's how they work through the airbrush system. We want to keep our stylus moving always, staying 4 finger widths from your skin. And you want to barely pull back on the trigger. So see this tiny little motion. All right, we're going to do a demo. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Amber. Hi, Candy. Oh, you're on your laptop today. Maybe you'll have a little bit better connection. All right. Let's start with a color that is not my color, but I want to show you how beneficial these few steps are in your application. So I'm going to use a color that's a little bit darker, and we're just going to demo. Oh, I have a little leftover from before. So we just want to demo the steps that we put here. So we're going to keep our stylus moving. We're going to stay far enough away, and we are just going to barely pull back on that trigger. And as you can see, it is just a tiny little mist of product that gives us the coverage, and I can continue to build coverage just by continuing passes. So if we don't keep our stylus moving, we get a wetness there, because your airbrush foundation should never feel wet. You also will get some deposits of color and see how it can start to drip. It's gonna, you can see where it's starting to develop a little bit of drip. So these are the reasons why we suggest the things there on the side, because we have practiced so many times and we know that those things work. Thank you, Amber. That's very sweet of you. My friend makes them, so I like to support my friends. So, and I love me a little animal print. I might be a cool cat or kitten. See what I did there? All right, let's get started with airbrushing. I am going to start with, I've noticed that with, I'm going to try a product that we haven't tried recently. This is our Velvet Veil. Let me see if we can cut the glare on that. This is our Velvet Veil product. Now, our Velvet Veil is super unique to us because, I mean, this is like a magic blur. It blurs everything. So if you want to wear foundation, if you don't want to wear foundation, you can absolutely wear Velvet Veil, and it literally will blur your pores. It just softens everything. So I'm just going to put a little bit on, and it works so beautifully with airbrush foundation, because it just lets it float right across. Now, for me, I don't necessarily need it top to bottom. I'm mostly here in my T-zone, around my nose and on my cheeks. Hey, Jeannie, welcome back. And it is seriously like a soft focus blur. As you can see, which is crazy that you can actually see it on camera, which is amazing. It just blurs all the texture, like all of it. So I absolutely love this product. I've realized that this morning my pores were looking a little more intense than normal. So I wanted to use a little bit of the Velvet Veil. Okay, so we're going to use foundation first. I'm going to go ahead and let us see a little bit more here. So we're going to use the Mystic Foundation today, and I have 3 and 4. In your kit, you're going to get 2 colors. The reason why I have 2 colors, we're going to find our perfect match, as well as you can blend them. And if you find that one isn't your perfect match, then you have plenty to practice with. So that's one of the reasons why we give you a few extra products there. All right. Amber, Velvet Veil helps to smooth and blur. It acts as a primer. It also hydrates the skin, but gives you like this really nice matte finish that just takes, essentially, if you have textured skin, it's beautiful for textured skin. So pores, fine lines, those kind of things. All right. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 drops of number 4. We're going to do 3 drops of number 3 of the Mystic, and then I'm going to pop my little cap on and shake it. So I've just created a custom foundation blend that is perfect for me. All right. When I start my makeup, I usually start on my forehead, and I'm definitely staying far enough away. And I'm just going to gently pull back on my trigger and do a single pass all over my entire face. I'm going to include my under eyes, which you definitely can see a difference as soon as I do that. A little on my lid. And we can definitely see that coming together, getting our coverage. Now, one of the things that I sometimes forget is my nose, because I'm doing one side then the other, but I always usually remember at the end. All right, so the airbrush system allows you to be really precise and get in there. So you can get up under the eye, you can get around the eyelid, around the creases, and we're not dragging and pulling down on the skin, which is phenomenal because it's more gentle on your skin when you do it that way. What do we think? So I love the Mystic foundation. It's great for drier skin. It gives you a beautiful glow. It has a lot more pigment. So if you find yourself using a lot of the Silk foundation because you are trying to get more coverage, you actually can use a little less of this product because it gives more coverage. Now, I love this Silk foundation when I want something that is a little bit more skin-like, a little bit more sheer. But sometimes a girl likes some coverage. So Mystic is my go-to for that. All right. That was the foundation. And now we're able to add on some blush. So earlier today I did our tulip. So now I want to try. Good morning, Brenda. I use tulip. Maybe I want to try soft rose. Thank you, Amber. I really love the coverage of the Mystic. I think that it gives us a really great finish. And I feel like, I'm going to get close to you guys. Love it. Okay, let's add some soft rose. It says 1 to 3 drops, but I like blush, so I like to use a little bit more. I'm just going to add a little bit to my cheeks. Now, if you are new to blush, just know that our blush colors tend to develop in what Heather calls that a bloom over time. And by time, we mean just a few seconds. So try a little bit, let it sit for a second and see. All right, there we go. I absolutely love this blush. It's super subtle. I also find that when I wear Mystic foundation, I need just a little bit more blush. So that's just a personal tip. That doesn't necessarily mean the same for everyone, but that's what I feel like when I use it. But that's the beauty of Airbrush, is because it's completely customizable. There are no rules. If you want to put your blush on first, you know what? Go ahead. If you want to put your blush on last, okay. But we're going to end our session with Love, the third product and fourth bottle in your kit. And that is a hydrating luminizer. That's Love, because all you need is love. We're just going to use as desired. So if you desire a lot, great. And it's a beautiful hydrating luminizer that just gives a pretty finish, blends everything together, gives hydration, because hydrated skin is 100% always in style. Like, it is never going to be off look. It's never going to be like, you don't have to worry about trends. If you have beautiful skin, guys, you are killing the makeup game. Like, most of the hardest part is beautiful, beautiful skin. So, hello. I love this look. I absolutely love this look. Now, what you can do is always continue adding on. I feel like maybe we should do a little eyebrow while I have you and show you how easy it is to use the eyebrow stencils. And I am going to just do one step before I do my eyebrows, just because I prefer this way. I'm going to use our translucent powder and our number 100 and our 100 brush. And I'm just going to set around my forehead, down my center. There we go. I usually don't set my cheeks because I like my cheeks to be a little glowy. Okay, so I just set that up, and we are going to use the brown. Just kidding, that's purple. We don't want purple eyebrows. Not that we can't have purple eyebrows. If we want purple eyebrows, we can do it. All right, we're going to use the brown in the root and brow touch up. Shaking that up. Gosh, you know what? When I start these videos, I don't feel like I'm human. And then I come on and then I become a human again. So I like that you're here for my transformation. So I can't see your comments for the moment because I do have to set me up another mirror and we're going to do some eyebrows. Now I have 2 eyebrow stencils. Reason being is for time's sake so that you guys don't have to watch me do 2 eyebrows and clean them off and flip them over. But you can just use... We're going to use just a few drops here. You can just use the one, wipe it off and flip it. Or if you're a makeup collector like myself, you can, whoop, I feel like I need just a little bit more. Oh, this is fun, trying to put it back on. All right. There we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to flip it out. We're not going to flip it over, but imagine you wiped that clean and flipped it. And we got eyebrow number 2. Now let me show you very up close and personal. There's not a lot of airbrush product on there, okay? So you don't have to go to town putting a ton of shadow. I mean, brow color, just a little bit. Amber, you make my heart happy. Thank you for joining us. All right, so that is just a little bit of the brow. I am going to get into a little bit of eyeshadow just because I'm feeling like having a lot of fun with you guys today. I'm going to do our sheer purple. Whoop. Sometimes these need a little, with the pigments, they get a little, they need a little encouragement and the right angle. Whoop. There we go. So we got the sheer purple. And we're just going to give a wash of color to the eye. And that's what I absolutely love about airbrush is that you can just do the smallest amount. Whoop. Oh, I went a little high there. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. I love to hear that. That's exactly why we're here. Myself and Heather to give you all the scoop on everything airbrush. And I'm going to use this on my lips. Whoop. Well, I got a little too trigger happy there. All right, put a little on my lips because I'm going to put a little bit of the lip jelly on top. There you go. Add a little bit of color to the lip jelly. All right, guys, that was our demo for today. I appreciate you so much. If you love hanging out with us, please, please, please subscribe. Please ring those bells and make sure that you are coming in all of our lives. I will be back at noon Central Time. Can't wait to see you then. And I'm so excited that you're going to be joining us again and again because without you, we wouldn't be here. So if you love these, please share with your friends and invite them too. Thanks, guys.